good, Life and Poetry, or shall I say, greetings and salutations, Life and Poetry fam, and welcome back to the channel with your boy, your host, you guessed it, wait for it, this guy.
I don't know how I forgot to say Marcus T. Shaking my head.
Back with another video for your viewing pleasures. Life and Poetry family, we are back. And we just gonna jump straight into this, right? But before we do all that good stuff, right? All right, I gotta do this here. We gotta keep some type of format going, right? So, without further ado, right? Here we go. Let's see if I remember, right? So, here it goes something like this. If you are new here, or if you have been here before and have not already done so, go ahead and do your boy a huge favor. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button so that you can be notified every time. Wait, no, that's not how that go. That's not how that go. Take two. Guys, if you are new here or if you have been here before and have not already done so, go and do me a huge favor. Go and smash that subscribe button so that you can be a member of the Life and Poetry family. Then once that's done, go ahead and turn on that notification bell so that you can be notified every time yes, I say we, because you never know who is going to pop up here at Life and Poetry and Graces with their presence, so that you can be notified every time that we drop a new video here on the channel. Now, once those two things are done, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you want to wait to the end of the video and you don't like it, feel free to give it a thumbs down. It's all love here at Life and Poetry. We're family, and always remember that family doesn't always get along, right? But the thing about it is we can always talk about it, right? And that's what it's about here, about talking about those things here on this channel, on the platform, as we get stuff done, right? So once you've commented, guys, go ahead, share this video. Once you've thumbs up, thumbs down, comment on this video, guys. Let me know what you think. Give me some feedback. Start a dialogue in the comments down below. And once that's done, go ahead and share this video. Help me grow the channel. Help us grow the channel. Help us grow the family, guys. Remember the goal by my birthday. I think I said it in the last video that I've done. If you haven't watched that video, go check it out. Please go check it out. But the goal is to get to 500 by July 1st, my birthday. Guys, give me that present. They bless me with that. I don't want nothing. I want that for my birthday. 500 subscribers, 500 family members as we grow here at Life and Poetry. Guys, we're here, right? We're going to keep those stepping stones. We're going to keep those blocks going up and away as we grow the channel. So, Life and Poetry, family, friends, visitors, lend me your ears just for a split second here, because I want to talk about something that's so serious right now for me, something updated, which I said I would talk to you guys about. Now, I also said I didn't know when this video is going to come out, but or if how many videos we're going to come out with this month here as we close out the month of March, right? I guess March Madness or whatever. I could have done the March Madness marathon. I was slipping, but it happens. But Life and Poetry, as I said before, sometimes we have to take those steps back and reflect on different things and where we're standing. Make sure that our mental capacity is intact, and we have space to just to add in, reload, and so on and so forth. So I have made a decision. Are we jumping straight into the meat of it all, guys? I made a decision here that I will be unplugging from social media and just taking a pause just for a little bit with even here on the Life and Poetry YouTube channel, YouTube channel, because I want to make sure that I'm intact up top, so that as I produce content for you guys, that it's of the quality and the appropriate transparency as I've hard to get out right that I've laid in front of you guys thus far. I've given you my word that I would be as transparent as possible as I can be here on this channel, on this platform, and any of my other social media sites, about my testimony, what I've been through, my journey with walking, with family, so on and so forth. And I'm going to continue to do that, but I have to make sure that first and foremost, I'm sitting with God, so that He can guide me through these next chapters or these next steps as I divulge more about me to you guys here. I'm taking my time with it because I know what I'm dealing with It's a lot for a person to take, and for me to share that with you guys in itself, um, it's huge. It's huge. It doesn't come easy. It comes with weight. Most people say that when you share, the weight comes off your shoulders, but at the same time, it's putting more weight on you because you don't know how people are going to receive it. You don't know who's going to talk about it in the negative, with the negative notation, connotation, or whatever, in a negative light. I personally don't want that for me, um, or for those who are in need of a testimonial type word or a piece of encouragement. I think me sharing my story has encouraged a lot of people. I've met a lot of you guys via social media, and some of you have reached out to me before about asking questions about more details about what I'm dealing with and how I was sick and things of that nature. Um, and I've answered some of your guys' questions when you've asked, um, and I'm going to do it here as well on the channel as we open up more about it there and shed light on some things, because it's some stuff that I'm dealing with that I still don't understand myself, and I'm grasping piece by piece as it comes about. But I'm also learning, and I'm realizing that in order to do that, I have to be free of everything, of the criticism, of the negativity of this person talking about that person. I have to be free enough to say, you know what? Forget the noise. This isn't for just me to hold on to. This is for me to get that story out there. Because I'm quite certain that there may be somebody out there that could possibly be dealing with the same thing I'm dealing with, or something in a similarity. But all in all, I believe that a person's testimony doesn't just shed light in that area of the testimony itself. I believe that a person's testimony can shed light to many situations, because it's about more than just what you've overcome. It's about how you got through. It's about what was instilled in you along that journey. It's about what you gained when it came to your mental strength, or your physical strength, your emotional strength, or your spiritual strength. All those things play a factor, in my opinion, in a person's testimony. So I want to make sure that all those things are in alignment there, so that when I come to you guys, that you aren't just looking like, man, well, he gave me something, but I didn't hold, it held no water, or it held no weight, and it was just flim flam up in the air. I refuse to let that be the case. So I'm going to take that step back so that I can regroup and lay out a blueprint. So as we go deeper into what's going on with me, that I not only open up about this here with you guys, but also about myself, open up to myself with it as well. And it's kind of the irony of it all is that, a question you can ask, well, how are you going to open up to yourself about it when you're dealing with it? All too often we get into this mindset of I'm going to compartmentalize this here and put it on the back burner, and for X amount of years I'm not going to think about it until somebody asks the question, or until it pops back up into the forefront of my mind, and I'm guilty of doing that myself. I've done it well many years. Many years. I'll leave it at that. I won't give you a number, but it's been time where I've sat back and said, what were you thinking holding on to this here? Because it's destroying you in every sense of the word, destruction. But I'm at a place in my maturity where I understand that it's not for me to hold on to. I'm realizing that, and as I dive deeper into my faith and deeper into the Word of God, I'm understanding that God didn't create me to hold on to these burdens. He said in His Word, "Cast your cares on me." Right? So why would I, Marcus T, hold on to those things when my Father, the Heavenly Father, says, "Give them to me, and I'll relieve the stress on you. I'll take care of that burden for you." So I'm at a place now spiritually where I'm sitting with God, And even as I walk through ministry and in my personal ministry and in my church's ministry, so on and so forth, I'm starting to see that there is freedom in freedom in realizing that God is sitting there waiting for me to come to him and say, you know what, God, I can't hold on to this. I'm throwing my hands up. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm waving my flag. I need you to step in and intercede on me in this area here of my life. As I also intercede for myself, and I go into prayer about it. I sit with God for maybe an hour or two, sometimes more, and I just sit and just love on God as he loves on me. You know, and I strongly encourage that. I'm not going to tell you that to believe in my faith or to walk this with me here, but find something to say, you know what, I need it here. You know, I don't know what your faith may be. I walk with in my faith here, and I sit with my God, and I say, you know what, God, yo, champ, I need you. You know, and I'm not saying it like that to disrespect Christ or nothing, but that's how I talk to God. God told me come to him as I am, and how I am. I'm an energetic, charismatic, and I'm a character to say the least. So when I talk to God, I'm not going to him with the thou art this, is this, and all those other isms. I'm coming to God as me. I'm coming to him with as raw as with the rawness that I am, and completely just vulnerable. I'm gonna talk to him as I talk to you. I don't have to sit all the time with my head in the dirt or my hands above my head as I shout and scream. I can have a conversation with God just like this, and it relieves the same weight. It releases the same burden. Amen. So I'm stepping back to do that there, and as I step back, like I said, I'm gonna lay this blueprint out here. So when we come back in April, it's going to be more as we dive into my testimonial side of things, as well as we dive back into the poetry. It's been dormant for some time, but we got work to do. You know, we have work to do on the front, on every front. But yeah, life of poetry. Your boy's gonna take a step back. We're gonna take a little break. You know, I'm gonna go on a little mental vacation from things. That's on all my social media sites, on my Instagram, my TikTok here, my Twitter page. Is the Facebook Life of Poetry, the Life of Poetry Facebook page, guys. I'm gonna go and take a little vacation from it all, but I will be back. Maybe the second week of April. I may take about maybe 7 days off. I think maybe 7 days. The least I'm gonna do is 7 days. I don't know from there. It depends on how this vacation goes. I'm gonna have to sit a little bit more with God, and I'm gonna let God tell me when to come back. I know I won't be gone for too long, but I'm sitting with God on a lot of things. There are a lot of things that's coming up in my life, and as I grow mentally, as I've said before, and spiritually, things are going to start to shift just a little bit. Even here at Life and Poetry, things are going to shift just a little bit. The dynamic is still the same, but the way I deliver things will shift maybe slightly, but it will be as raw and uncut as possible. That will never change. God gave me that before I started here, was to be uncut and raw. You may see the cosmetics of it all when it comes to the intro and all those things and the transitional things, but the content itself will be as uncut and raw as possible. And we're going to stick with that. Life Poetry, we're going to stick with that. And we're going to have a great time doing it. But yeah, I'm going to make the announcement. And if you need something, if you want to just reach out to send well wishes, feel free to do so to my Instagram, on TikTok, or the Facebook Live page, wherever you follow me. All those links will be in the description down below, guys. Just let me know. Or send your love, send your kind words, whatever it may be, guys. You can reach out. I may not respond to you until I come back from vacation, but I will be back, and we're going to come back with fire. Trust me, we're going to come back with some fire, and we're going to keep the content coming through, again, as raw and uncut as possible, and for me to be as transparent as possible. Guys, I need you to hold me to that word there. Transparency with this part of my walk with faith is imminent. Because again, like I said, there's somebody out there that I know that can be blessed from not only my testimony, but as well as your testimonies, guys. Don't hold on to them. It could be the littlest thing. It could be the fact that that you made it to the gas station and announced to you that you thought you didn't have money for gas, and boom, you had it on your car went through. Or it could be the fact that you were looking for something and you found it, you know. But it's share that testimony with the people, guys. Don't be afraid to do so. And like I said, when we come back, we're gonna drop some great content, guys. But Life in Poetry, I love you guys so much. And I look forward to taking this vacation time to just get myself back in order. And I cannot wait to come back to be with you guys. And truth be told, I miss you guys already. I've been dreading doing this video here, but I know it needed to be done. I didn't want to just drop off the map and you guys were like, oh my God, what happened to Marcus? Marcus T's gone. Oh my God, he's gone. What happened to him? I'm okay. I'm going to make sure it stays that way. So that's why I have to take this little mental vacation here from all social media platforms. But Life in Poetry, guys, continue to do great things out there in the world on this day and every day that's to come. Continue to love on yourself as you love on others. Continue to put your best foot forward with everything that you do. And most importantly, whatever you do, do not give up. Keep fighting that fight that you have in you. It's an amazing thing. You are amazing. I love you all. I love each and every one of you. I may not know you personally, but I, Marcus T, this guy, loves you. I love you all. I love you all so, so much. And I thank you for being great. I thank you for being a part of this family. And I thank you for continuing to support me and push me to do great things and continue to pray for me on my behalf as I continue to pray for each and every one of you. Life in Poetry. We're going to close out this video here. But as always, stay safe, be blessed. And until next time, you know what it is. We'll be back, but we got to go. We out. Peace.